What's in a name, or so asked Shakespeare? Well, there's a lot in a name, especially when you're an actor. When it comes to acting, your work speaks volumes. People recognize your face. But what happens when you're one of the most recognizable faces in the neighborhood and yet no one knows your name? You are that nameless actor who was a part of one of the most popular films or the biggest blockbuster of the season, and yet when people look at you, they either call you by the name of your character, or in some cases, if you were an extra or if you were an uncredited character in the film, they just look at you and go, "Hi, I'm Gautam Chintamani, this is Cinemazi Studio." Today we are talking about some of the most popular faces across the history of Hindi cinema, and people that you easily identify with, people that you sometimes refer to as, "Oh, Dev Anand ke papa," ya Jackie Shroff ki mummy, but you don't know their name. This is a lament that many of these character actors had, and for the longest time, they lived a life where doors would open for them. They would get tables at a restaurant, even though it was crowded, but nobody knew how to speak to them because they could not address them. So let's take this trip down memory lane and see some of the people, the names of some of these people who played your most memorable characters in films across the decades. Do the names Harbans Darshan Arora or Raj Kishore ring any bells in your mind? Chances are that they don't. But the minute if I were to say, Deenanath ji,
अरे इतने बड़े संकट में हमें डाल दिया ठाकुर, ये क्या किया तुमने?
दीनानाथ, इस दुनिया में इज्जत से जीना है तो कुछ मोल तो देना होगा.
and the prisoner in the jail who tells Jay and Veeru कि
मैं बताऊं, वो है ना अपना हरिराम नाई, जेलर का बड़ा मुंह चढ़ा है मुआ. हाँ,
हरिराम नाई.
that is Raj Kishore. Now this is what happens when you are a very popular face as an extra or a junior artist. You often get roles where nobody refers to you, nobody refers to your character by name, but your presence is so intriguing, so interesting, and it becomes such an integral part of the memory of the film. Like there are many of these characters in great films like Sholay, be it Birbal's character or be it Keshto Mukherjee's character.
साहब, आओ हरिराम, क्या खबर लाए हो? साहब, होशियार रहिए, जेल में सुरंग बनने वाली है. आओ.
They are entrenched in your minds, but you don't know the real names of these people. Now Raj Kishore was there in scores of films.
साहब खाने में मटन करी, मटन मसाला, मटन रोज, मटन चाप, मटन बिरयानी, चिकन करी, चिकन मसाला, चिकन रोज, चिकन चाप, चिकन बिरयानी, भेजा करी, भेजा मसाला. साहब क्या मांगता है? दो प्लेट लाओ. दो प्लेट. साहब जो कुछ हम बोला सबका दो प्लेट. यानी मटन करी, मटन रोज, मटन चाप, मटन बिरयानी, चिकन करी, चिकन रोज, चिकन चाप, चिकन बिरयानी, भेजा करी, भेजा मसाला, सबका दो प्लेट. अब्दुल, वो बकरे का ऑर्डर है ना, उसका भेजा उसका भी दो प्लेट. अब्दुल.
So was Darshan Arora ji. He was a regular feature in so many films.
वाह प्रोफेसर साहब, वाह क्या कचौरियां बनाई हैं आपने.
अरे अमचूर की चटनी के साथ खाइए चौबे जी, मथुरा की कचौड़ियों को भूल जाएंगे.
That it was a given that any film in the 70s or 80s would feature some of these guys, you know, people like Manmoji or Birbal. If you look at somebody like Birbal's career spans across 500 films in Hindi, Punjabi, Bhojpuri and Marathi films.
आपकी विस्की.
विस्की कैंसिल.
कैंसल.
And he was discovered, or he was launched by none other than V. Shantaram in a film called Boond Jo Ban Gaye Moti. Now these are the kind of people that you regularly see in films, and for people who enjoy trivia or film buffs or cinema aficionados, they often pride in knowing the names of these people. Now one such guy is Yunus Parvez.
सज रही है सरकार, हीरे पन्ने लग जाएं तो देखिएगा खुद अपनी बेगम न पहचानी जाएगी, ऐसा लगेगा किसी और की उड़ा के लाए हैं.
Yunus Parvez needs no introduction. He is a feature of your conscious Hindi cinema memory, be it a film like Diwar or Golmaal, where he plays the Bade Babu,
आज का काम कल करो, कल का काम परसों, इतनी जल्दी क्या है बेटा, जब जीना है बरसों.
or the schemy, wily, oily hotel manager who wants to make a quick buck in Shan.
हाँ 10,000 का 15,000 ले लीजिए इंस्पेक्टर साहब, लेकिन मुझे छोड़ दीजिए, मुझे छोड़ दीजिए.
आप मुझे रिश्वत देना चाहते हैं?
अरे नहीं सर, ये रिश्वत कहाँ है, बच्चों की मिठाई के लिए है.
Yunus Parvez Saab was such a pleasure to watch, such a treat to watch when it came to small little roles, but doing something that puts him in the audience's mind forever and ever. Similarly, you can think of somebody like a Leela Mishra, who plays the Mausi in Sholay.
लेकिन मैं ऐसे आदमी से बसंती को नहीं ब्याहने वाली, सगी मौसी हूँ, कोई सौतेली माँ नहीं.
She was there in so many films and she's wonderful in Baaton Baaton mein.
इस मामले में हमारी नैन्सी बहुत ही कमजोर है, ये इसके बस की बात नहीं है. एक बार मैं फिर कह देती हूँ, बुरा नहीं मानना, मैंने दुनिया देखी है, वो लड़का कभी भी नैन्सी के साथ शादी नहीं करेगा, समझ गई?
She always gives you this feeling that you know this person. Now what happened also is that many of these guys lost out on films or roles because the kind of films that would often employ these faces stopped getting made. Once the transition of Hindi film industry or the Bombay film industry into Bollywood completed by mid-1990s, the grammar of filmmaking had changed so much that people like Amrish Puri did not have any part to play in this new Bollywood. So you see the difference between A Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, which is 1995,
मेरी ज़ोहरा जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान,
and a Mohabbatein, which is early 2000. Now, if you look at Puri Saab in that film, you can't imagine Dilwale without his character, but you don't even remember him in Mohabbatein. Now, the chances are that you don't remember him because he played a role which was not meant to be played by him. He was supposed to play the principal's role, which was played by Mr. Bachchan. But once the change happened, people like Amrish Puri suddenly found themselves out of quality work. In the 50s and 60s, people like these faces, people who had these faces, were cast as your classic supporting actors. So that is why somebody like a Manmohan Krishna.
मीना का आज जन्मदिन है. हाँ शुक्रिया शुक्रिया शुक्रिया. हाँ अरे भाई रवि ने वकालत पास कर ली हो तो उसे मेरे पास भेज दो. पटेल यहाँ का एक बहुत बड़ा बैरिस्टर है और मेरा अच्छा दोस्त, उसके बाद रखवा दूंगा ट्रेनिंग के लिए.
Or David.
एक बात है, हाँ, काला जूता
काला पालिश,
लाल जूता
लाल पालिश,
और कपड़े का जूता
नहीं मानता.
शाबाश.
You know these people, you know their personalities off screen as well. But just a few years later in the 70s, a bevy of actors featured in as many roles, or if not that kind of characters, but featured as integral characters in films, but somehow they became replaceable. It's only because guys like Yunus Parvez had the kind of presence that they had that they could manage to push writers or directors to come up with characters or parts where you could fit a Yunus Parvez. And this is something that happened to Johnny Lever also in the early 1990s. Despite being one of the most popular comedians, there were instances, especially in films of Abbas and Mastan Barmawala, where they would call Johnny Lever and tell him that, you know boss, we don't have any specific role for you, but just think of a character and think of a few funny lines and we'll pepper the screenplay with your presence. Now this is something, this kind of benefit was not extended to people like Leela Mishra or even Tuntun.
जा रहे हैं, मगर सरकार याद रखिए, इसी डंडे से अगर मैंने बदला ना लिया तो मेरा नाम भी नजाकत नहीं, बड़े आए झांसी के राजा बन के, देख लूंगी मेरा नाम भी.
Ram Mohan.
मैं तुमसे प्रेम की भीख चाहता हूँ. तुम्हें पटरानी के रूप में देखकर मेरे सपनों का संसार जगमगा उठेगा.
who was a regular feature in many films up until the 2000s. Now imagine if you had an OTT kind of a platform where these stories could be made with a greater frequency. Perhaps people like Yunus Parvez, like Leela Mishra would have really had something fascinating to look forward to. Either a villain like Kamal Kapoor.
मैं कहता हूँ तुम्हारा लड़का गलती से भी फेल नहीं हो सकता। मुझे तो पहले ही मालूम था, केवल के लक्षण ही ऐसे थे। 3 दिन रह गए थे इम्तिहान में, साहब शकुंतला खेल रहे।
और सपरू साहब।
तुम मेरे बेटे को बदनाम करने आए हो। याद रखो अमरचंद इतना भूला नहीं कि तुम्हारी लाल पीली आंखों से डर जाए। तुमने कह दिया और मैंने मान लिया। क्यों? आखिर इस बात का तुम्हारे पास सबूत ही क्या है कि तुमने जो कुछ कहा वो सच है?
Or a comedian's role, or just a small little dialogue like the great Pinchu Kapoor, be it Dawn, where he is the original Interpol officer who's been kidnapped.
तुम लोग जानते हो इंटरपोल के एक ऑफिसर को इस तरह कैद करके तुम कितना बड़ा जुर्म कर रहे हो?
Or be it कर्ज, where he is this larger than life manager of a rock star played by Rishi Kapoor called Monty, and his dialogue in the film, I am the maker.
आखिर उसको बनाने वाला कौन? I am the maker. मॉन्टी को स्टार किसने बनाया?
आप, मिस्टर जी ओबेरॉय।
Thank you.
These characters infused a certain sense of realism, even in hardcore typical masala films, which usually would have been very difficult for writers to come up with. And one of the reasons why they could do that was also because of the face that they had. Now sometimes I wonder, if you knew these people and if you could identify them by their name, would they have missed out on these characters? Because then they become familiar, or they become too identifiable and associated with a certain kind of role that you could not think of them in just about any role. Now one example of this is somebody like a Jagdish Raj or an Iftikhar. Now Iftikhar Saab was a fantastic actor. He had great timing and kya lehza tha, and what lovely enunciation that he had.
रहने वालों के दिलों में गुलामी की गंदगी की जगह आजादी के शोले भड़क उठे। वो दोस्त और दुश्मन में फर्क समझ। 24 घंटे की निगरानी, हिफाजत के पूरे इंतजाम, उसके बावजूद बिल्डिंग में एक नहीं 2 आदमी दाखिल होने में कामयाब हो गए।
But he often got typecast as either the CID officer or the police commissioner or those kind of roles. And similarly, Jagdish Raj, even if he was playing a ruffian in a film, like you remember the introduction in Suhag, where and he tells Nirupa Roy's character ki बहन घबराओ मत, मैं एक पुलिस ऑफिसर हूँ।
उठो बहन, घबराओ नहीं, मैं एक पुलिस ऑफिसर हूँ।
So sometimes I feel that if Jagdish Raj was not so beautifully cast as a cop in every film that he played, would he have been able to do the other kind of roles? And one such character that comes to my mind when I think of this situation is a gentleman called Ramesh Goel. Now chances are that the minute I show you a shot or a scene from a film that featured Ramesh Goel, you'll immediately identify him. And not only that, you would also think of hundreds of films where you saw him. But you don't associate that face with the name. I remember in the early 1990s when satellite television had just come into India, there was a very popular talk show, I think one of the first talk shows in Indian television called Chakraview, which used to come on Z. And I remember one episode where these extras or these guys were being interviewed. And I remember watching Ramesh Goel on the show, where he broke down in front of camera, and this was just a few years after Dil had released, and he had a fairly interesting presence as far as screen time goes in Dil. He played one of the 4 people who accompanied Saeed Jafri, a rich businessman, and Ramesh Goel cried on screen, which was very reminiscent of Arthur Miller's The Crucible, where John Proctor breaks down towards the end because he wants to clear his name. And Ramesh ji started crying on camera saying that मैंने 100-150 फिल्में की हैं, लोग मुझे देखते हैं, मेरे बच्चों को पहचानते हैं, मुझे इज्जत भी मिलती है, पर मेरा नाम नहीं जानते, और मैं ये रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ इंडस्ट्री से कि आप मुझे रोल दें, काम दें, लेकिन मुझे नाम भी दे दें प्लीज़. And one of the offshoots of the nameless extra or the recognizable face but still not so familiar extra is that they often had to undergo economic hardships. When somebody like a Bhagwan Dada or an O.P. Nayyar can go through economic hardships and live in very poor conditions, just imagine the plight of many of these extras, these junior artists or these supporting artists who work every day to make ends meet. And the thing with these guys is that they often fall short of money and it's very difficult for them to make ends meet. And I think one such example is the recent example of this actor Satish Kaul, very well-known Punjabi and Hindi actor, instantly recognizable. The minute you see him, you will identify him in so many Mithun Chakravarti films. And he was in a very bad state health-wise, and it was, I think, Captain Amrinder Singh who finally, because of social media and his videos going viral, extended official help from the government of Punjab and ensured that he gets all the attention that was required. It's very rare that these things happen without people making it known or things going viral. Another example is Shri Vallabh Vyas, a very identifiable face with films like Lagan and Sarfarosh.
क्या कर रहा है तू? क्या कर रहा है? निकल गई काका। कैसे निकल गई बेटा? ध्यान किधर है तेरा? हमें जीतना है, ये खेल जीतना है। चल ध्यान से खेल, शाबाश। चल भगवान, शाबाश।
And he's no longer with us, but he also went through a lot of health crisis, and Aamir Khan, once he got to know, really extended all kinds of help. And even Akshay Kumar has made an exception in many cases where they have helped artists that they worked with at some point in their career, but who were not as fortunate as them or other character actors to get roles and money. The reason we are celebrating people like Yunus Parvez, Ram Mohan, Raj Kishore, Birbal, Manmauji, Sapru Sahab, Kamal Kapoor, Trilok Kapoor, Leela Mishra, and so many of them, is that they have given us so much of joy and pleasure, even in the smallest roles or playing characters that we still remember 50, 60 years later, is that many people don't know their names. So next time when you are watching a film where you see any face that you recognize from any other film, just search the internet a little and you will know their name. Trust me, and suddenly you will find a greater joy in the performances. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Cinemazi Studio. I really had a great time reliving these memories and thinking about these faces and these actors who have brought so much of cheer to me whenever I watch a film. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our videos and the bell icon so that you know next time one of our videos goes online. Thanks for watching and see you soon on another such journey.
भैया भैया भैया, अरे वाह, खूब पहन लिया। ये किराए का है या लॉन्ड्री खोली? मेरी भी नजर बहुत तेज है, खूब पहचान लिया। भैया